Man's learning, because next time, magic missile right to the face.
You seem confident. Why don't you arm wrestle me for it?
I feel your power. Right through the forest we're going, and not one of you buggers better mess with us. I do not know how, but Jaren Culver has resurfaced as the Supreme Counselor, reigning over Nevin.
Look down on the table and say, I'm in.
What's our first task?
We must find these 6 stones in the chaos that this nation is in. Okay, so Finnick, you take in some breath and you open your eyes again. You know, as you kind of think for a moment, you realize what happened. You have a sharp memory of the this floating gross head biting into your face, into your cheek, and just removing part of it. But as you reach up and you feel it, you feel that there is some wound there, but that it magically has been mostly healed. And that it'll go away. That there's not going to be any like aesthetic scar tissue. However, as you take in your breath, as you're still laying on your back, you feel odd. You feel a heaviness in your throat.
Okay.
And your head feels like it's been walloped on. Like it's been struck with a very hard, blunt object. But, all 4 of you have just been through a major, combat encounter. So, taking as much physical punishment as you did, that doesn't surprise you at all.
I feel gross.
I'm going to go walk up to Rin and give her a big old slimy hug.
I'm already gross.
Thanks for saving me. Just
Buddy, old pal.
alien slime all over your chest. Blood.
Just gore everywhere. Delightful. It's never going to come out of my hair. It's fine.
Can I look through the wagon?
Yeah. Roll investigation.
Can I help him?
Yep, roll it at advantage. Desmond.
Ah.
I'm just going to lie down.
Take it. He needs some milk.
Just on the ground.
Nice. In the party sheet, you'll see that you've kind of just found lying around in the cart itself just a lot of common clothes that don't look particularly interesting. But you also find, you find some random tools and some ruined horse feed and rations that look spoiled and ruined. Unspoiled, you find a number of coins just kind of dispersed throughout the entire cart.
Do the markings on the cart look like these creatures made them?
You roll an investigation. Yeah, it's hard to tell. With the guys kind of going through the finding the coins and you seeing them and being like, ooh, more things to give Werner. And seeing and looking at Finnick and being concerned about him, you can't really tell.
Is the cart salvageable, or the wagon? Does it still have the wheels intact and everything?
So, inspecting the wheels and all of that, you see that while it is very crudely made, there doesn't seem to be too much damage to it. Just mainly the contents of the cart.
I'm not trying to travel in the dark if more of those things are going to attack me. I can't see in the dark.
I would love to sleep, yeah, but...
And we got somebody who's hurt.
It's time for rest.
Exactly. So we can sleep on it and discuss it maybe over a fire. And if we want to take the cart, we take it. If we don't, no big deal.
Do you want to sleep in the cart?
No.
I would love to sleep on the cart. I prefer to sleep, you know, on wood than dirt.
Is it raining tonight?
It is not.
I'm gonna sleep on the ground, on my bedroll.
Should we set up a watch?
I'll watch. Take first.
I can take whatever watch I need to.
I think I just need to sleep all night long. No watch for me.
I think so too, actually.
That's fine.
I don't mind taking a little more.
I'm taking second watch.
Okay. Okay, so Desmond is first watch?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so what time do you guys bed down?
We have to eat and
Yeah, you got to eat and prep.
Probably like
Prep camp.
8:30.
8:30 or 9. Yeah.
9? Okay, that sounds about right. Okay, so by 9 o'clock, Finnick, your charisma score has gone down by 2.
I don't have things to help.
As every hour that progresses since 7 p.m., that feeling in your head, even though you guys are kind of essentially taking a rest at this point, your head feels heavier and heavier. And the feeling in just, kind of where that bite is in your face and in your neck and in your shoulder, even though Desmond healed you and a lot of these wounds dissipated from you, your head, it just feels heavy.
Can I? Okay. Am I sleeping at this point or?
Right now, at 9, no. You guys are kind of laying down and to go to sleep. And Desmond, you're notably staying up to watch for the next 2 maybe and a half hours, 2 hours 45 minutes.
That's good. I'm gonna walk up to Desmond and tell him exactly what is going on. I'm gonna tell him my charisma has dropped by 2. and I'm gonna let him know that I just don't feel myself.
Did I see the thing land on his face?
And kiss him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ugh.
Then I would like to investigate. I want to do like the
Tave's the only one that
doctor.
didn't see that.
Yeah, I want to do like the doctor, like say ah and like look down his throat and
Okay.
Aw.
check his neck and stuff.
Do a medicine check then. Okay.
There you go, baby.
So
Look fine to me, man.
taking a look down his throat, you don't see any kind of like mucus or anything like that, kind of like you expect to see. It's odd. So you keep inspecting, you keep looking, and what you do find is that there are abnormalities to the outside of Finnick's neck, almost like little bumps kind of coming from the very underside of his chin.
I'll just ask Finnick to lay down, and then I'm gonna do a second level lesser restoration.
Okay. So, Finnick, as you're kind of laying there, just letting Desmond work his holy magic over you, Desmond, as you pray to Cord and utter your prayer over Finnick's body and focusing your energy towards his head area where the creature was, you feel the restorative powers of Cord, exit through your hand and wash over Finnick. Finnick, you feel the powers kind of fill your face, and you feel almost like a rejuvenation sort of feeling just kind of wash over you. Any kind of nasal blockage you felt beforehand, like it's very clear, you can breathe. You take a deep breath and you feel good, except the heaviness in your head is still there.
Are the bumps still there as well? Do I see the bumps still?
Yep.
I feel as though I have a monster inside me.
Aliens, dude.
Well, I'm honestly not sure if I have anything else that can help. Maybe if we can get to the village tomorrow. How fast do you feel it affecting you? Can you make it through the night?
Every hour.
Oh, this is troublesome. The cart, which way was it facing? Was it going to the lake and Sandalwood, or was it coming away from it?
It's going east. Hard to say if it was going to Sandalwood or not, but
Right. But no papers, no, like a ledger. Okay.
the only thing you find on the body, if you inspect it, is a small pendant in its pocket, a bronze noble trader's pin.
Yeah, I'll put that in my pocket. Finnick, I'm happy to do whatever you want. If my healing, I don't have many spells left, but if healing isn't working and if Ren doesn't know what to do, then it's up to you. We can either wake the others and discuss it with them, see if they want to come up with a solution, or
I'm afraid if we don't do something quick, the lives of our party might be at stake.
okay, I agree. And I go and I wake Ren up.
Okay.
What?
Ren, I'm sorry to wake you, but Finnick is he's not right. I've tried to heal him, but something lingers after that last combat. Can you look at him?
Of course. I'm gonna get up and walk over and just. I mean, I looked at him earlier and he seemed.
I'm pointing out the spots on his neck and stuff like that.
Magically, would I know anything about any kind of magic that could do this?
Roll Arcana. Man, you're taking a look at this, and it is very gross. It seems like he has some kind of disease.
I've tried healing him. I've tried using a lesser restoration spell. That's all I can do today. If you don't have any other ideas, we can keep pushing forward. Maybe Sandalwood, if we can get there, would know something.
Can I look at one of the other monsters real quick that Tave didn't like nunchuck in half?
Yeah.
Are there any like similar markings or anything that I can tell from the monsters that looks like this is early stage, this happening to Finnick, maybe?
Okay, yeah, roll investigation.
Can I cast guidance?
Yep.
I put my hand on her shoulder and say, "You got this."
What do I get from that?
You
plus-
get to add a d4.
Yep.
3 2s in a row.
All right.
Can't beat it.
All right, so with your 10, you take a look at the other creatures. You do see that there are notably, like I said earlier, tentacles coming from the chin, and obviously bat wings coming from the head, from behind the ears. It's hard to say if this is it, but maybe it's coincidental, maybe it's not. That these tentacle features below its chin correspond with the kind of bumps along the jawline and the just like the kind of upper neck chin area Finnick right now.
Well, these tentacles are in the same area that his bumps are, but who knows if that's... I mean, we just don't know. I don't know.
Can you fix it?
I don't...
Well, if you can't fix it, then we need to keep moving. Unless we want to teleport back, and honestly, I say it's Finnick's call. If he wants to keep moving, we keep moving. If he wants to sleep, we can sleep till morning and then move.
I feel as if we don't find somebody that knows how to cure this quick, we'll no longer be a party.
If we move forward, there is the chance that we'll find somebody who knows about this stuff further east. Dave, wake up.
Yeah.
Just smack him.
No, I'm not
I
gonna hit him.
just-
He'll shoot an arrow at me.
Right. No, that's what I say. I look at Desmond and said that my fate rests in your hands, brother. Do as you may.
I say we continue to move, but that's.
We always have the option to teleport.
If it gets
Right.
worse, yeah. So you're saying we
Agreed.
don't sleep, we just keep going?
We keep going. It may be unfortunate, not under ideal circumstances, but it gets us closer to our main goal and hopefully a cure for Finnick.
Do we know how far away the town is? Not the lake, but the
You've
town.
traveled 30 miles, so 50 miles.
It's at least another day and a half.
Unless we take the cart,
If
then it's
you-
slower. Can you let me rest for 1 hour, and then we leave in 1 hour?
I think we should all probably rest for at least an hour.
Okay. You guys take a short rest then
Yeah.
at this point? Okay, so it is, I'm going to say it is, after this conversation, it is 10 p.m. It is now 11 p.m. So over the course of the next 2 hours, those lumps on Finnick's chin become bigger. And Finnick, your charisma goes down by 2 more.
Are we riding at this point?
You guys are mounted up.
Okay. I'm going to ride up next to Desmond real quick and say I feel like something bad is going to happen if we don't do something soon.
I agree. I just don't know what we can do. I'm just hoping that the closer we get to the town, the closer we're getting to an answer or a cure.
I'm going to put this in perspective for you guys. We will not make it in time.
Is there anything in between here in the town that we know of?
Roll history. It would make sense that there would be a village between here and Sandalwood. You know, it's very out of your way, but back a ways, you've actually seen farm villages, or evidences of very small, granted, farm villages, maybe once every 10 or so miles.
I say we keep riding. Worst comes to worst, we all teleport back, leave the horses. Nerian can help us.
Okay, so how long have you been riding since?
Maybe another hour.
Another hour? Okay, I need everybody to roll Constitution saving throws.
Ooh.
All right, Desmond. Pushing through for another hour. It is now midnight. You have suffered 1 point of exhaustion, so you have disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
So you and Finnick both have one point of exhaustion.
All right. Ren's going to just say stop real quick.
And Finnick, your charisma has gone down by another point.
I feel like, we all kind of realize that something bad is going to happen. And if we keep riding ourselves into the ground, we're all putting ourselves in our quest in further danger.
I say we keep riding.
Keep riding.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
I'd like to get to the next village before we leave.
Okay.
Right. If
Right.
Finnick can still ride, I say we keep riding.
If we get to the next village, at least one of us can stay at the village while the other 3 go back and help.
Right. Because there could be more of those flying things back on the road,
Yeah.
and then we're all at risk. So I say we keep moving.
Okay. So you ride until the next village.
Yeah.
I need everybody to make another Constitution saving throw. Okay, Finnick has another point of exhaustion.
I feel weak, is what I tell him. I can't go on any further.
I do need everybody to make another Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20 by me.
Tave,
Carry you.
you
I have to.
experience a point of exhaustion.
Finnick, I'll carry you if I have to, but you're not going to die on this road. I'll tell you that.
So you're still riding to the next village?
I'm going to just ride up through next to Desmond as he says that. And I'm just going to say if he's going to die on this road if we don't do something.
If we don't know what to do, then all we can do is keep moving. If we stop, the inaction will kill him. 100%. Do you not agree?
Okay.
If we stop and do nothing, he will die. If we move forward, there is a chance, there is hope, and I'm willing to fight for that hope.
All right.
Finnick, your charisma is at 8. Okay. At your speed being halved, you ride for another hour. Then you do see a village up in the distance.
It's like you've actually been on horseback.
I have a new character idea already.
Just keep.
Need everybody to make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Tave, you've experienced another point of exhaustion. So your speed has also been halved. So Tave is at 2, Desmond at 1, Finnick at 2.
Don't slow down. I can see the town.
The time is 3 a.m. You've been riding
See the town.
through the night, and you're basically just coming into the town. Finnick, your charisma is now at 7 right now.
Yeah.
And you're kind of very slowly just kind of trudging into this very small town. There's only maybe 10, if that, buildings. Very obviously a farm town.
Desmond, would you know what type of person or what abilities they would have to help us?
I don't, but we can start asking. Are we right there in the town?
Yeah.
Like I can dismount and knock on a door?
Yeah.
Is there like a place where there are lights on and people?
Roll perception with disadvantage.
That's me.
So yeah, you don't see any lights on in any building. A lot of these buildings are roughly the same sized.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna tell Finnick to stay there and rest on the horse, and I'm gonna go knock on a door.
I'll stay near him.
Okay, so you kind of how do you knock on the door?
Not super loud, but I knock and then I wait and then I knock again, and I say, "Excuse me, is anyone awake in there?"
Very hesitantly, you hear shuffling kind of behind the crude wooden door. After some minutes, you hear the door kind of creak open, and you see like the very dim light from a candle creep around through the crack, and you see a man dressed in like a nightgown, kind of peeking his head around the corner. Who is it? Where? Who's there?
I apologize. My name is Desmond Voss. I'm a traveler. I'm sorry for waking you at such an hour.
We have nothing of value. Please, go.
I'm not here for any foul means. I'm actually looking for perhaps aid or information that you might have.
Aid. What is it you want?
While me and my fellow friends, we were traveling, we were attacked by winged bat creatures, and one attacked one of my friends. Have you seen these creatures? Do you know of them?
The demons. You carry the plague.
Shit.
You haven't. Please go. Leave him. Take what you want. Please just go. And he shuts the door in your face.
Okay. I walk back to the group. Obviously, this town knows or has seen whatever has attacked Finnick. He's the man that I talked to is calling them demons. That's all the information I could get from him. Perhaps somebody wants to try another door.
I'll try one.
He did say we could take whatever we wanted.
Perfect.
Matt, when I get up and walk, can I walk normally as long as I'm taking this slowly?
I mean, relatively, yeah. You have 2 points of exhaustion, so you're just kind of like stumbling around.
Okay.
If he tries to get up, I'm just gonna like be like, maybe you should just rest for right now.
No, I'm gonna
the
do
lumps. The lumps on your chin have grown bigger at this point, and are very visibly protruding from your chin, and you have.
Can I cover them up with my articles of clothing?
And you have smaller lumps behind your ears.
Can I cover them up?
With your clothing? Yeah, you can wrap it.
Yeah.
You can like wrap some clothing around your neck. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. That and I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk to the door. And I'm gonna bang on the door.
Okay.
Is he walking towards the same door?
I'm going with
No,
him.
no.
Going to a
I'm
different door.
going with him.
Almost not immediately, but very almost readily. Kind of seemingly already woken person steps to the door and calls through the door. Who is it?
We're travelers. We need aid.
Do you now?
I'm gonna bang on the door and say, "Help me, please."
You think you can just walk in here and steal our cabbages and farmland and everything you want in the middle of the night?
Okay, at this point, I'm gonna interrupt him. And I'm gonna try my hardest to rip open his damn
Door? Rip open the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
roll
Finnick.
roll a strength check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, roll it again.
Yep.
Complete disadvantage. Okay, yeah, because of how crudely the door is made, even in your exhaustion, you just rip the door from its hinges, and you see a man in a very similar nightgown, just kind of with a candle, kind of leaning up against the door, just very shocked from the sudden movement. What do you want?
And I'm gonna kind of be bent over in exhaustion, and I'm gonna tell him, I need help. And I'm gonna unwrap what I have on my, or like what I'm covering. I'm gonna unwrap it and show him.
And so immediately after seeing your like the physical features of your chin, he goes, "Ah! The plague!"
Let's talk about that. Finnick, maybe just outside the door, because you're scaring this fine
Okay, so
man.
the man tries to reach for his door and tries to pull it shut, but because of Finnick's ripping off of its hinges, it just kind of hits the door frame and falls over. And the man's still just kind of standing there looking at his fallen door and looking at Finnick, and is just like trembling in fear.
I walk up and I put my hand over Finnick's shoulder and try to just kind of walk him outside the door frame and just still right outside. So we're still pretty close, but we're not inside at all.
I want to talk to the nice man.
So
You know.
with each step that you take towards him, he takes a step back.
Sir, I'm really sorry about my companions. He's not doing well, as you can see, and we're trying to heal him or help him or find someone who can. Is there anything you can tell me so that we can take him far away from you and get him the help that he needs?
Far away. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Far away. A witch doctor. He might. There are none who survived the plague. A witch doctor. You must see a witch doctor.
Is there one here or nearby? No.
Sandalwood
What?
is the only witch doctor. The lumps on his chin.
Yeah.
He's growing tentacles.
Oh.
There are
How long?
There are stories that entire villages just it starts with one, and then everyone just please just go.
Okay, we'll go. We'll go. I just one more question. Do you know how long it takes from when someone's affected to when this bad stuff happens?
Only a night.
Oh, okay.
Takes
And these
about a
are
night.
stories like that have happened, or like that you've heard in folk tales.
There was a rider that came through. He spoke of his village. There were none
Okay.
left.
And what is it that you think happens to people that get the tentacly lumps?
I know not.
Okay. All right. We're very sorry. I'm gonna give him a gold for trauma.
Emotional damages.
Emotional damages. Yeah.
A settlement.
I'm gonna settle right now. Don't need to take it to court.
Okay.
Don't do that.
So you give him, like, you put a gold in his hand, and he goes. His eyes kind of go wide at the sight of gold, and he's just like,
For the door and stress.
"Oh, right, yes."
I'm very stressed.
I'm very Thank you, and we're sorry, and I'm just gonna back out and just kind of try to right the door a little bit.
Please ride far away.
Yeah, that's the plan. Thank you.
Ren, what do you say?
He said, and I'll tell him, I'll recap what he said about the plague and about the night and about the tentacles.
But he doesn't know of a cure or
He
anything
said
like
there
that.
might be a witch doctor in
A witch doctor?
Sandalwood. A witch doctor is what he called it. I don't know.
The witch doctor is the one causing this, or the one who could fix this?
The one who could fix it, possibly, he thought, but he didn't seem to know for sure.
Then
the
that's
entire
exactly. Then that's the hope that we needed. I say we move towards Sandalwood.
He said that people only last a night, though, and it's been...
If Finnick is still standing here with us, we have time. And until
But if we keep going, we're going to ride ourselves into the ground. Anybody could come across us and just...
everyone that would come across us apparently is too afraid of the plague. One look at Finnick and they tremble. So
Fair point. How far away is Sandalwood? Do we know?
I don't want to be this close and
Let's
give
see.
up.
You've traveled 39, so that leaves 41 miles.
Nope. That's crazy. We're never going to make it.
Well, let's look at our options. We can teleport back, lose the horses, maybe pay these guys to watch the horses. We could come back. This entire village could have been attacked by those things, and the horses gone. That's worst case scenario. But best case scenario is Finnick is cured, and now we make the trek again. Could get attacked again. Could get infected again. I feel like forward is the best option, but I'm willing to listen to whatever. I don't want to give up. I don't want to see you die knowing that I was this close to providing you aid.
I mean, if we keep going, we're not even halfway there. We're just going to, even if nothing attacks us, we're just going to ride ourselves into the ground.
If you're strong enough to ride, then we ride. If you're not, then we rest, and then we ride. Are you up to that, Finnick?
Where's the wagon?
Should have brought that wagon.
Hey, no wagon.
Eric's so frustrated, man.
I wonder.
Yeah, it's
I
only
wish
about
we had
9
something
miles
to, like,
back.
pull you in and like
wonder.
we could pull you and you wouldn't have to
If
ride.
only we had a cart, that would be perfect for pulling somebody whose speed is halved.
All right. I mean, I'm
The
not.
DM provides. It's just us, up to us to take advantage. So I'm not taking the blame for that one.
I'm gonna fireball that wagon someday. I'm not going back. I'm concerned that if we move forward without resting, that we are going to be in a bad way.
Let's take a rest.
We rest for the minimum. What is the minimum we can
Okay.
rest to get rid of exhaustion? If we keep moving, we're at half speed, and so we're going to
8
be half
hours.
as.
A long rest is 8 hours, with no more than 2 hours of watch.
I mean, if you do the math, the rate that we're going, it would take us so long to get there if we don't rest.
Yeah, we rest.
Like a room we could lock Finnegan, or
I'll You said I can take 2 hours of watch and rest?
Yeah.
I can watch them for 2 hours.
I can do the same.
Yeah, we'll just take what? I mean, where are we gonna?
You find a kind of a safe place right outside the village that you feel like you can camp out in. I'm assuming that you guys rest for 8 hours.
Yep.
Yes.
I think so.
And so that removes 1 exhaustion from everybody?
Yep. When you guys wake up from your long rest, wake up at noon, you guys look at Finnick, and you see that there are large lumps behind Finnick's ears and very elongated, protruding appendages from Finnick's chin. His teeth kind of have sharpened a bit, seemingly on their own throughout the night. Boils across his face.
I'm gonna book it to Sandalwood.
And that's where we're going to end for the night, guys.
It's probably gonna be fine.